What's up, guys? Bingo and Zealot here once again.
Finally,
first gameplay of Call of Duty. We've been pretty busy with school and other things, but so yeah, this is our first gameplay. I'm running with the P90 rapid fire with kick, I believe.
You'll also see that we have multiple of our friends in here. You'll see me in this game too. We pretty much destroy this team, and it is a fun game. So
yeah, I think we have a full. I can't press back. The theater's a little different than Black Ops, which I'm not used to, but I do like the theater mode. It's improved on the things that needed to be improved on.
Yeah, they've, in general impressions over the past couple weeks, I'll say is that I find that this game is a lot more balanced than Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, it really didn't need to be much more balanced to be better. It's not that game had no balance whatsoever. So yeah, you really can't deny that.
No. I'd say though that this game was a fitting. The campaign was a fitting end. I know you haven't played it yet, but I thought that it really ended up showing I don't know. I won't spoilers or anything, but it really was a fitting end for the game. So I'm glad.
So do you think there's gonna be a sequel after this one then? For the
there's always the possibility, but spoiler alert. You do end up killing Markov. So you kill the main guy that you've been going for the past 20 games?
3 games,
something.
Yeah. Well,
so you finally get to him after you've killed everyone else in the previous game. So, there's always the possibility for a next game, but most likely they'll probably branch off to a new series.
Yeah.
Maybe kind of go on with the Black Ops campaign.
Well, I know Black Ops. They're gonna make a Black Ops 2 type of thing. Something like that as well.
Next year? Is that next year?
That's what Treyarch's that. So hopefully we'll see a new engine, but I doubt it.
Well, it'll probably be similar to Black Ops, more similar to Black Ops than Modern Warfare. So
well, that's just how Treyarch is. So it's always different. I think. I'm using a specialist, which I like a lot. I think that's pretty sick. That's really changes how you play the game.
I was the one who showed him this, and you get if you think I have teammates and they're getting the kill streaks, but I want to be a ninja, but I also want to have
quick draw
on. Well, now you can do that, and for people who want stealthy builds, this is perfect. I mean, it's just great overall, and you get a lot of points for it.
Yeah, you get. I think sometimes you can get up to double. Like if you're playing T-Death, you can get 200 points, 200 XP.
It's almost like getting double X. It's almost like getting.
But that's after you get a 9 kill streak or six. I think it's 8 actually. It's 8. After an 8 kill streak, you get specialist bonus.
The one thing I really like about it, though, is the ability to, say, for, what I have is my first, after 2 kills, I get assassin.
That's what I run to.
After 4 kills, though,
quick draw and then get assassin after that.
After 4 kills, though, I get scavenger, which if you want to extend your kill streaks with your weapon, it's like the perfect way to do it, because you actually do.
I would almost go to move scavenger to the 6th spot, but
it depends on what weapon you use.
Yeah, that's true.
And the P90 is fine at 6th spot, but the FAD you need it at the 4th spot, just because the FAD burns ammo.
I usually pick up enemy weapons anyways, so I don't even use scavenger at all for my 6 perks. I use in this game I'm using. I can't really tell. I think I'm using lightweight for sure, assassin, blind eye,
and sleight of hand.
I think that's sleight of hand. And I know for a fact that I have steady aim on as my normal green perk.
Well, and the best part about this is once you get your 8th kill in this, you get every single perk in the game.
Yeah, and it's
every one that you've unlocked.
Is it just ones you've unlocked?
Every one you've unlocked, but to get pro for the versions, you have to have already gotten the pro.
Oh, okay.
It won't work. I mean, you won't get the pro otherwise.
For the first 3, and before you get the specialist bonus, those do right there. I got some XP or a point towards my blind eye, for example. If that would have been a challenge, to kill people using blind eye.
Yeah.
That goes towards it if it's the top.
If you have the specialist, those will count. That's how I get Assassin Pro because when I have it, I get kills while I have that second one.
Yeah, I think it's like you get kills with the enemy UAV. I think that's what Assassin Pro's challenge is with.
Yeah. Now, guys, when we're playing this game, we would really recommend using submachine guns. Because they are...
the maps are really tiny, and if you have rapid fire on a submachine gun, there's really no other main weapon that can stop you.
Except, though, we found out is the M14. Which,
M14 is outstanding.
if you have a decent trigger finger, it will propel your kills upwards.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just ridiculous. Even with a silencer at a long distance, it's 2 shots, 1 kill.
Yeah, and it doesn't really downgrade the damage or anything.
No, it is... I would almost say... It's like the M21 from COD 4.
That's like the exact thing, yeah.
And it's beautiful. It just is.
And, what was I going to say now? Something about... Oh, FMGs. Dual FMGs are ridiculous. Try them before they get patched. Put steady aim on those bad boys, and yeah, you can snipe kids with those. Notice we do lose this first round.
But this is because we have all 6 people.
Yeah.
We are, as one might say, milking it for kills.
Yeah, for XP in general, yeah. I think it's either this round or the next round that I just wreck kids.
I know you did well in all the rounds, but then the final round you got
this
your
one and the
final
last
push.
one. This one and the last one.
Right where you were sitting was where I was camping for most
This is
of
a
them.
beautiful spawn trap map.
And earlier last night, we had a little system going here where you would watch one way and I'd watch the other, and effectively we controlled the map by us two able to watch each side and communicating. And with a couple motion sensors, it's so easy. I mean, it just really is to control this map, even with just 2 good people.
Yeah, I just got a 4-man spray, I think. I think that's 4. It might have been 3. I'm not sure. This is a good spot, too. If you got to watch your back on the radar, though. Make sure your teammates are watching your back.
The other thing about, like, the FAD is probably one of the best assault rifles.
Oh, easily.
Just because of its fire, but if you're using it, you gotta watch out for the, like I said before, is it burns ammo. You have to keep getting more ammo for it, otherwise you're pretty much up a creek without a paddle.
Yeah.
I mean, because I know that
Or you have to pick up an enemy weapon, basically.
Yeah.
Sacrifice it or something. But
And that's kind of one of the main reasons I started going to the specialist, is because I was using the FAD, and I was just like, I have no ammo. Are you kidding me right now? There's absolutely no ammo, and I was pissed.
And it's not. And really, using specialists, you don't get that many less that much less kills.
I would almost say you get more.
You get more.
Because each thing
and
adds
I think
on
it actually increases. I think if you're good enough, it increases your KD as well, so you can survive longer.
Well, like I know recently, my KD has gone up probably from using specialist. I know I've gone up easily.
Yeah, so have I. When I first started using it, because you get like the counters to everything.
Oh, that's the thing is, you know, people always say, oh well, the game, there's just glitch, you know, there's just overpowered stuff in the game, which there is, but in the game they've always made a counter to just about everything, and using the specialist gives you those counters.
Whether you use the counter or not, I mean, that's kind of your issue, I guess. Some of the counters are kind of pointless, though. Like you don't want to waste your red perk or not your red perk, your like blue perk or something for something to counter.
Blind Eye is actually pretty convenient.
No, Blind Eye is good.
But it's with other perks that, you know, is kind of one of those
like,
where...
No, sit rep is probably a better way to go. Sit rep with Stalker or something. I would rather have Stalker Pro than have sit rep, because Stalker Pro is delayed.
I normally actually run steady aim now, is what I would normally
do.
No,
especially with submachine guns. I really recommend, especially P90 as well, but submachine guns in general, you can just spray like no other with
P90. What I run with the P90 is a silenced
Notice
rapid fire
right now.
That's the other beautiful thing about this map, is that it's just so...
I chased that guy. Get up right above him and shoot him.
That is the thing that's the most overpowered thing in this game.
It's so stupid. I seriously want to punch the guy in the face that thought of that.
Well, it's like they have C4. So it's not just strapped to their chest. They have it covering their balls. They have it covering their legs. It's like a C4 armor-proof vest that will explode and kill anyone in a 20-mile radius.
Yeah,
and it's pretty ridiculous.
I really disagree with them making the final stand death streak having like the person in final stand takes like 3 to 4 bullets to kill. I don't think that's a good idea at all. I think it should take like maybe 2. Max.
Depending on the weapon. But the other thing that's kind of surprising, which I'm sure some people don't really like, is the sniping quickscoping has been. It's similar.
It's almost easier than Call of Duty 2, Modern Warfare 2.
Really? Well, with the ACOG it is, I'd agree, but I wouldn't say with the actual.
It's at least the same, if not worse, or it's either faster or the same. it's pretty easy.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
There's not as many people using it though, which kind of balances it out.
Well, the maps are so damn tiny. It's pretty hard to do decent with them. With the sniper.
That's the other thing I think we had a problem with right now. I mean, I hope that when they come out with some DLCs, we'll see a couple bigger maps.
There's no good ground war map. Well, I take that back. There's a few. There's like Bakara or whatever that one. That map.
But I'd say probably my favorite map out of this game so far has to be Arcadian. That is my favorite map. Just because I like to get into the enemy, not like the enemy spawn, but I kind of like to be that sneaky little piece of shit that everyone hates. And in all these maps, they're almost too straightforward. You just can't, because it's easy to, especially with this map, there's like 3 ways to get to a place. But on Arcadian, there's like 7. So
this map, if you're attacking on Dom or Dem, excuse me, or for Dom, that works. Same problem. There's 2 ways that the enemy team has to guard to hold you down.
Especially in that bunker. I mean,
in the building, and the bunker too. You could do that too. But this is the building. There's only 2 ways they can come out of.
Yeah,
and that's what we do this whole game. And just watch this way, and then we have people on the front door.
And I'm always amazed that these guys didn't leave. I mean, that's just the one thing. It's like, is it really fun to go? I don't even know.
I'm going to pause it really quick just to see if I can pull up the scoreboard. Nope.
But, like, is it really fun to go, like, 15 and 35?
Yeah,
I mean,
they go way negative. Like you said, I'm really surprised that they didn't back out. I would have raged within the first 5 deaths.
It's like,
screw this.
Half the time I see a team with full mics on the other side, and even if they don't have their clan tags the same, it's like, screw this, I'm leaving.
It's a waste of time. I really like what they did, though, with the overtime in Dem.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Makes a lot more sense.
But I did kind of like the other way, where it was kind of more of a,
it's good from a spawn camping standpoint, but it makes more sense for competitive-wise.
I was meaning more in the sense, like, the team that actually earned it kind of got the advantage.
Yeah.
Because, like, I think last game it relied on who the most kills on a team is how they decided who was attacking.
Random.
No, it wasn't.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm almost for sure because of I don't know who was telling me, but someone was telling me that was the way it was. Of course, they could be lying.
Whoa! That was weird. I think I was lagging or something. Yeah, there's the dual FMGs. You can't counter them at close range.
And even at long range, you can snipe kids with it.
Yeah, so with steady aim, it's ridiculous. It's pretty ridiculous. And I'm guessing they're gonna patch it soon because it's so overpowered. I think I get a good spray here at the end, or towards the end. So, I think I'm not sure what my final kills were. I think it was like 80 something.
Yeah, that would make a 75 or something. But it ended up pretty good game.
Yeah, our whole team got above, I think, 30 at least.
Except for one guy.
Oh yeah. No, I think we had 2 guys, but they're well, one of them has.
And then one of
them has.
And then one of Jake's friends joined on the other team and was getting raped, so that had to feel good for him.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty funny for us, but I'm sure he wasn't too happy.
What?
Though this is one of the better maps in the game, even though it is small.
I like it.
But some of the maps that people just love, like Mission.
I play Mission way too much. I cannot stand the map playing it once, let alone playing it 3 or 4 times in a row because people like it that much. I back out of games just because of the map, and then I join another game that's playing Mission.
Yeah, I mean, it's just ridiculous, but Mission
right
is
here,
not
I
that
get
good of a
pretty good
map,
spray.
you know? I mean, it just really isn't.
Pretty good spray right there. I think I got 3 or 4 kills right there at least.
You know, and the other
There you
problem
go.
I think I had with this game, like, and this is kind of the same one you had, is that it's just, the edges are really sticky. It's like your shoulder's
cannot
made out of
stand it.
concrete.
It pisses me off. You get stuck on so many corners on it. So I don't know what's with it.
Like, because I know that it's like, oh, well, that building is made out of solid steel, and my shoulder's made out of solid steel. Neither will yield or move around it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, crap, I got
You
stuck.
just get stuck. You don't, like, kindly bounce off of it.
It's, yeah, the fluidity of the game, there's some things that could be changed, but, you know, overall, I enjoy this game if I have a couple teammates that are decent.
So I get about 5 kills there within the last 15 seconds or so. Or not the, well, 30
Hey, your
seconds
weapon
or-
ranked increased.
Did it?
It did.
I really like what they do with the weapon ranks too.
Yeah, and you know, now unlike Black Ops, you can't, I mean, because I know that I had about $100,000 at the end of it in
Yeah.
Black Ops. But
This
now,
makes a lot more sense.
But now it's like, okay, you have to work for your camos, you have to work for your extended mags, you have to work for everything.
Mm-hmm.
And that ends up making it a much better, I think, much fairer game.
Well, it makes more sense. You're using that gun, so you're gonna get better with it.
Yeah, and you can't just go, oh, I feel like the
I'm gonna buy this.
Barrett thermal
Yeah.
blow everything up gun today.
Yeah, 81 kills and 11 deaths. That's my final. Our team had 65-19, 61-22, 62-19, and then we drop off from there.
We were playing with Expendables, me of course. I have no idea.
Foamy was Expendable's friend, and then
Juicy.
Scott. That's Scott, and then Jake. The other Jake is the Reborn.
But anyways, hope you enjoyed this. Plan on hearing more from us soon.
Yeah, hopefully we'll actually make a montage. I've said that for every fucking game that has came out.
But
in
we
the past
finally
2
found an
years.
amazing song.
That might actually motivate me to do some work.
So-
but if you guys are interested in making a montage, I would much rather have somebody else make it because I kind of suck. I can do some good syncing and stuff, but I can't do any special effects or anything.
And I guess kind of the final thing is, guys, is we have not had any videos for Modern Warfare 3, and we need you guys to send them in because we can't. It's hard for us to keep.
We can get maybe one a video a week.
But if you guys send them in, it's a lot easier to post them for us. So please send in your great videos.
Great videos.
Well,
Videos.
at least a 2KD or an impressive something.
Something impressive.
So, thanks guys, signing off.
Mm.